Hey, it is Saturday afternoon. I'm in the backyard and my dad is here with me. You want to wave?
Hello.
He's grilling. My mother really wanted like grilled burgers and hot dogs for Mother's Day. And since tomorrow on Mother's Day, we are going to my brother's house for a brunch. I will turn it around. We're going to my brother's house for a brunch tomorrow. We decided to do the little cookout today, and my dad helps me with that. My dog is also out here. Here she comes. She's got her ball, and so she's trying to entice someone to throw it for her, I think. She really likes my dad to do it, and my dad is really good at ignoring it. But my dad and I went to see The Sheep Detectives, and I was really impressed. Both he and I really loved it, although it was much sadder than we anticipated. Just like no spoilers or anything, just if you're somebody that gets emotional with movies or whatnot, you might get emotional with this. So just heads up if you are interested in that one. But it was really, really good. And I am glad that we went. So that was my Saturday morning. I'll probably check in with you guys again before the day's over. Hey, so it's Sunday morning. I didn't film anything else on Saturday. Saturday was kind of busy, but I have some downtime before the brunch, so I thought I'd show you. I've got one row left on Pink Mermaid. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish it today, but I will tomorrow at least. If you hear munching, my dog decided to eat her breakfast as soon as I hit record. She does that to me a lot. It'll be down there for an hour. She won't touch it. I hit record and she starts munching. But anyways, I was gonna say, because I'm gonna have this done well before the end of May, I'm gonna start another mermaid kit, and I've decided which one I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna work on my Muni Made kit, Deity of Balance by Femke Deborah. It's a round, which I haven't worked on a round in a while. Yeah, this will be my second round from Muni Made. I've done one round, one square from Muni Made. This will be my second round. But it is the oldest Muni Made kit in my stash, so it works for the Refresh Your Stash challenge. And it works for the Mermaid challenge as well, which isn't an official challenge. It's just something I enjoy doing in May because I love mermaids and I do often collect mermaid kits. I tend to enjoy working on mermaid in mermaid. But I just thought I'd show you guys because you'll probably see me start this later on in this video. It's a 50 by 70 size kit, and the color palette's really pretty. The color palette has deeper tones, and they're more teals and aquas than blues, so for me, it's different. It's a different color palette than what I've been working on with the past couple of kits. And where it's round, it should work up. But anyways, I just thought I'd show you guys that. And I'll try and touch bases with you guys later tonight to show you my progress on Pink Mermaid. Hey, so I just wanted to come on and show you that I was able to finish that section before I had to go to the brunch. And that means I only have one section left. And she will be finished. So if I don't finish her today, it will be tomorrow. But I'm loving this kit. And I think the render's so great. Oh, I went fuzzy. I just think that is a beautiful render. And it's such a lovely size too, with the 42 by 51 centimeters. So yeah, I'm gonna get her done. But yeah, I know this will come up about a week after Mother's Day, but happy Mother's Day. Hi, I just got back from the Mother's Day brunch. My sister-in-law hosted a lovely brunch display table. I did take a little video and I'll put it in here. My oldest niece had the idea of making up menus and serving everybody. So there was a little menu on the table as well. It was just really fun, really nice. We all enjoyed it. And I am back home and I have decided to start working in the backyard. This little section has some peonies and some daffodils, and I want to mulch it. The daffodils, when my great-grandmother, my mom's grandmother, passed away, my mom dug up some daffodils for her mom, and her cousin. They were the two granddaughters, my mom and her cousin. And they all got some daffodils, and these were the daffodils that my mom got. So these were from my great-grandmother's, her grandmother's house. And my mom, I don't think, has ever mulched back here. In case you're wondering, I live in an upstairs apartment. My parents own a duplex, and I decided to rent out the upstairs so that I can help out taking care of my mom and her parents who live across the street. So that's why you see my parents in so many of my videos. If you're new, I know I've talked about it in the past, but yeah, I want to mulch these. I want to make this look nice. So I will show you the outcome when I'm done. And here's what I did. Just the beginning of it, just the start of it. I almost would like to get a car went by really loud, so I tried to edit that out, but I would almost like to get some little like stone, like some short ones, just to mark off the little flower garden back here, and maybe get my mom some more daffodils. They're one of her favorite flowers, just to kind of add to it back here. For Mother's Day every year I buy my mom flowers, so for her garden and flower boxes, and we do that next weekend. And then we go out to lunch and we make a whole little day of it. But I'm really pleased with that. And then over here, which is by the entryway, it's got a standard poodle and it says welcome. And I just realized that this got mulch on it. Over here, last year I planted some dwarf butterfly shrubs And they did really well, but they don't seem to be coming back. I mulched it. I'm gonna wait a few more weeks. By the end of the month, if I don't see any growth with them, I might just buy 2 more and plant them. Because I liked having them by my stairs. One was like a royal blue and the other was kind of like a violet. And they were really pretty. But I don't know if they needed special care over winter. If they did, I didn't do it, so. But I mulched it because I had leftover mulch. Hey, you guys. I ended up finishing her. I really enjoyed this kit. It was one that I didn't want to stop working on from start to finish. I just really enjoyed this kit. I'm so glad that I worked on it. I knew it was one that I would love, so I wasn't really worried about that. She just sat in my stash for a little while. But I think she turned out beautiful. And I wish that Diamond Art Club still had this artist because I had so much enjoyment working on this kit. And I will see you tomorrow, probably with drills down on Deity of Balance. Hey, it's Monday afternoon / evening. I just got home from work. It was a Monday. My grandfather's cat needed to go to the vet today to get a nail trim, and also she's starting to get some matting. She's a senior cat, and my grandparents aren't able to brush her, and she doesn't let me anywhere near her to do it. And she got close enough to me for the first time in a while to let me pet her, and I noticed a mat, and I caught her. One of the reasons why she doesn't like me is I'm the person who catches her for vet visits, and she knows that, and so she avoids me. But I've been feeding her lately, and the vet visit ended up getting canceled because of one of the 3 vet techs called out sick. So now I have to catch her again tomorrow. They rescheduled it for tomorrow, and I'm not looking forward to having to catch her 2 mornings in a row, and the fact that it's gonna take her months to let me get close enough to her again. And you know, it's just been Monday at work too, the Monday brain fog, getting back into the work. There's Hannah. She's out here with me. But yeah, I finished Pink Mermaid yesterday, and I ended up deciding to make, Jaded Gem Shop has mini kits, dog mini kits, and one of them kind of looks like my brother's dog, maybe a little bit, and his birthday is the end of this month, so I decided to make him that to go towards his birthday. It's not going to be his only birthday present, but I did put down some drills on Deity of Balance, so I will bring you up to the craft room and show you guys. Here's the little Jaded Gem Shop puppy that I did. It was charted with this color, which is kind of neat because this is the exact color of Sierra's dog collar. So and she's got the white muzzle, the white chest, the white feet. She's got the white tip tail. The only thing different is her ears flop down instead of stand up. But his wife and I went through the dogs I had already done the Corgi and I had already done the German Shepherd because I have friends that have those two different types of dogs. And I gifted it to them. So Sierra, their dog, the father is a purebred Bernese Mountain Dog, and the mom is a mixed breed. She was not an intentional litter. She was, whoops, the dog got out litter. But she's a great dog. But the kit comes with a Bernese Mountain Dog. And we both agreed this one looks more like her. So we decided to go with this one. And I think my brother will like it. And I did that this morning. And then when I got that done, just for fun, I decided to throw some drills down. I did one color. And this is a much larger section than I normally do. But I want to do it this big anyways. It's round and there's quite a bit of multi-placing, color blocking. So I think I can get away with a larger section. We'll see. We'll see. If I have to split it up by a couple of days, that's fine too. I just think I have noticed that the larger the sections that I do, the faster it moves along. I will check in with you guys when I'm done. All right, so here is my progress for the night. I decided to do all of the dark colors first because I do not like multi-placing dark colors. I know a lot of people don't like to multi-place light colors. For me, it's the dark colors. I just don't like doing it. I'm happy with it so far. I think it's the first section, so, but I am happy with it so far. It does remind me why I like squares. I like working on rounds from time to time. I do get bored working on my squares, so I'm always happy to have round kits in my stash. In fact, the kit I want to work on in June is or one of the kits I want to work on in June is a round as well. But I do prefer my squares. So, yeah, I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Hey, it is Tuesday afternoon, and I just wanted to show you that I did end up finishing that section this morning and put some drills down on this one. My grandfather's cat, her name's Addie. Addie was able to go to the vet today. I had to catch her a second day in a row. And my dad took her and they were able to trim the mats, to trim her nails, and we discovered she was overdue for a vaccination, so she got one. So she'll be good for a while, and hopefully it won't take her as long to warm up to me. But yeah, I'm moving along on Deity of Balance, and the colors are wonderful. Believe it or not, for me, this is a lot of variation. There's a lot of dark blues and light blues and teals and aquas, and I laugh because a lot of people look at that and say it's just blue, but for me it's a lot of variation of blue, so I'm not getting bored with it. And in case you're wondering, this is the top of her fin. I don't know if you can see right there is the original artwork. So right now I'm just working on the top of her fin. And I'm liking it. So I'm having a good time working on this one. And yeah, I'll get back to you when I'm done here. All right, I ended up finishing that section. So the first row of Deity of Balance is finished. I'm starting to get back into the swing of things on placing rounds. It is different from multi-placing squares. It is. But the more I do it, the faster I get at it. And the more accurate I get too. So I'm having a great time. I really enjoyed working on this section. I didn't want to stop. I kept telling myself one more color, and then it got to 3 colors left, and I was like, oh, I might as well just finish this section. So yeah, the first row is done, and that is her tail fin. And I'm really happy with how that is looking. I'm very pleased with it. So tomorrow is Wednesday. I'll be going to my pottery class. I'm doing a celestial earth wall hanging. Not entirely sure exactly what that means, but I'm excited for it, and I'm looking forward to it. So I might not record any diamond painting tomorrow, but I will film the pottery class for you guys. So you'll see what I did at pottery class. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Hey, it is Thursday afternoon, and I just wanted to share with you all my progress on Deity of Balance from Muni Made by Femke Deborah. I'm very happy with the render, and I am really enjoying working on this kit. The drills are lovely. The glue is great. Ajaccio, the glue on Ajaccio, and it was such a big kit to be working on with glue issues, but it's made me really appreciate kits that have good glue. But yeah, and I didn't film yesterday on Wednesday. I did go to pottery class, and I'll insert a little video here. We did celestial wall hangings. The first one that you will see is the one my friend made, and the second one is one that I made. And I can't necessarily speak for my friend other than she was very inspired by like vines and flowers and butterflies and stuff like that. Mine, what I'm aiming for is I envision space, but with fish swimming, and I see a moonflower, and then off to the side is another flower that I'm gonna try and paint as like the sun setting. Just describing it with words sounds silly, but I'm hoping that it'll look good once I paint it, but I'll insert it here. And we had a blast we're both really enjoying going to pottery, so it's definitely something that I'm going to keep up doing because it is a very fun, creative outlet that I'm enjoying working with the clay. But didn't film anything. And I've been looking at Diamond Art Club, and so far, two that I know are going to be popular. There's a Mrs. Butter D and an Aria illustration, but neither one of them are tempting me. So far I'm good. So I'm gonna work on this section and I'll touch back with you guys when I'm done working. All right, here I am at the end of my session. But yeah, I'm happy with what I've done. That's gonna be her hair. So yeah, it's working up nice. I'm enjoying this kit. Really no complaints. Very happy with it. It's making me want to work on some more Muni Maids. I've got several in my stash, so. But I have plans for the summer. The kits I want to get done. Yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hi. It's Friday afternoon. My dog is right here. She just ate her dinner and she loves to snuggle and cuddle after she eats, so you might hear her panting or making noises or see me petting her. I'm wearing my little shawl because I think I did 4. I did 4 rows on it the other day. I didn't film it, but I just wanted to show the progress on this, that I worked on it some. Because I am enjoying working on it from time to time, so. I have a scratch on my arm. A client today that I went to see, that's not usually mine, had a boxer. Very friendly, sweet dog, did not mean to scratch me. She jumped up to say hello and she got me without meaning to. But if you see it, that's what that is. It's from a puppy. Not my puppy, but anyways. It was a very sweet dog. Gave lots of kisses. I'm happy it's Friday. This week's been a weird week for me. It's been one of those long weeks, but also short weeks. I don't know how to explain it. It went by fast, but it also took forever to be over with. Not a whole lot happened this week. It was just probably more me being in a mental fog than anything else, but I've noticed with this kit that I'm currently working on, Deity of Balance, I'm doing, my dog found a toy. I'm doing 2 things. I'm doing 2 things I don't normally do. I am sectioning it off with washi tape and cutting around it. Usually I use release papers, but I couldn't find release papers big enough for the sections I wanted to do, because I learned when I was working on Ajasai that I actually enjoyed doing the really big sections that I did in, on my last row, which would have been 2 rows if I had done the perforated squares that come on the cover paper there. But anyways, so I've been doing larger sections and I've been enjoying that. And the second thing I'm going to do that I don't normally do is I've decided to save her face section for the last section that I work on. I know Lisette from Lisette Craft and Tells calls it the diamond painting bonbon. She does it, I think, with every kit that she works on. I don't normally do that. I have done that in the past. I did it with Onahime by Margaret Morales, but I don't know, I just felt like doing it. I'm looking down because it's right here. I just felt like doing that with this one. I'm really enjoying this one. I love mermaids, so I really shouldn't be surprised how much I'm enjoying it, but I am. I'm really enjoying working on Deity of Dawn. I may have touched on yesterday, it's making me want to get more of the Femke Deborah mermaids. I just have Deity of Dawn, which I'm working on, and I have Deity of Balance, this one, which I'm working on. If I've been calling it Deity of Dawn, I'm sorry. This one's Deity of Balance. I have Deity of Dawn. That's the other kit in my stash. But there's more Femke Deborah mermaids that Munimade has released into kits that I would like to get. This is making me want to get them. I also have Albino Mermaid by Munimade from Kikowa, who is no longer an artist with Munimade, so it's not a kit you can purchase anymore, but I have that one in my stash. Knowing that it's discontinued and no more makes me kind of not want to work on it right away. I don't know. It makes it more precious knowing that it's discontinued in my mind anyways. But I am going to turn the camera around so you can see my progress on Deity of Balance. All right, so here's my progress. I did start this section. The section starts under the washi tape there. Just for reference, it doesn't start here, it starts here. Ooh. I just sent my tweezers flying. And this is the section I'm gonna save for the end. I'm just really excited to work on her, and I thought it would be fun to save it for the end. And I'll have 2 more rows to go before I get to work on her. So this kit's working up nice and quickly for me. I'm really enjoying it too. The colors are really great. There's the little froggy. I'm really enjoying the render. I love her hair here. I can't wait to see the rest of it. And I love the AB placement in her fins. Her fins have this blue AB in it. That's just really pretty all throughout. I love that. So I'm just really enjoying this kit. Yeah, I'm gonna work on this and I will be right back with you guys. Here is the section for the night. A lot of multi-placing. Oh, and I see right here. Let's see if it'll let me get it. A drill. Hiding. Saw it through the camera. But yeah, I can't wait to do more of her scales here to see how that looks. I will definitely show you guys that when I do that. I think it'll look pretty. And I also can't wait to see her hair. But lots of multi-placing. I don't mind doing dark colored multi-placing, like color blocking backgrounds in dark colors. I really don't mind that. Light colors I'm particular about because I don't want the symbol underneath to show, so I'm going to be really picky about her face when I do that. But yeah, I will wrap up the video for this week here, and I will see you guys next week. And just a refresher of what the original artwork looked like, if my camera will focus. All right. If you made it all the way to the end, I appreciate it. It means a lot to me, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.